Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tobie. If this is your first time stopping by, you're welcome. And if this is not your first time stopping by, guess what? You're also welcome. Thank you for coming back. So let's get to the point. Today, I just want to show you a makeup routine that I do frequently. This is basically my no foundation makeup routine. Sometimes when I want to wear makeup and I don't want to wear foundation, this is what I do when I'm going to work sometimes, or if I'm just like, you know, going somewhere and I don't really feel like slapping on a bunch of foundation. This is my makeup routine. And yeah, so this is my face without any makeup. I don't have any foundation on right now. I'm gonna show you guys what I do. It's very easy. It doesn't take a lot of time. I actually have only 15 minutes. Actually, I have just about 20 minutes to record this video because I have to head to church right after this. It's January 5th and today is the first Sunday of the year. So yeah, let's get to the video. So first things first, I've already moisturized my face. I have Pond's I forgot the name. I'll insert it right here, but I have the Pond's moisturizer on my face right now. Guys, so the sun is fluctuating on me, so if like it changes back and forth, just kind of forgive me. I'm trying my best. So right now I already have my moisturizer on. I have my Pond's facial moisturizer. You want to make sure your face is moisturized, so that's important whether or not you're doing foundation with or without makeup. So next I'm going in with my Milk primer, which is like basically finished. This is probably the last of it. So that one I finished. I had to go grab a new bottle. So this is my Milk makeup primer. So I'm going to be using that to prime my face. So I'm just putting, so that's 2 pumps. I really like this primer because it just like, I feel like it kind of moisturizes my face almost. So it's not too drying, especially if I'm not going in with foundation. That's gonna be very important. Okay, so now that I have my primer, I'm going in with my Nuban Beauty Glow Skin Illuminator in the shade Aurora. So I'm going to be using this to just like illuminate my face. You can use any skin illuminator that you have, but this is the one I want to use this morning. So I'm just taking like a dot size of that and just going right on the high point of my face. So I've applied some of that to my face and you can see it's giving me like some extra glow. So now what you want to go ahead and do if you have like dark spots and stuff that you want to conceal is you want to go in with the color corrector and kind of just blend that out on top of like the skin illuminators. Because you won't be using foundation, you won't have something to really cover the color corrector. So just use like dime sized amount, because remember again, no foundation routine, you can't really expect it to be full coverage because you're not using foundation. So yeah, you kind of have to understand that if you're going to use a color corrector, you can only use a little bit and then maybe go over that with like concealer, that's your skin tone, but you can't really use a lot of like the like orange shade that people go in with because you don't have anything to cover it. So now that I have my skin illuminator on, I'm going in with my contour next. I don't know why I do this specifically this way, but I feel like the concealer, the contour is like a lot darker than my skin tone, but the concealer is kind of like lighter but kind of close to my skin tone. I like to go in with the contour first, that way when I go in with my concealer, it kind of like helps blend the contour a little bit better. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you guys can see that when I'm like doing the process. So I'm going to grab my contour and I'm just gonna put that where I typically put it, which is my cheekbones, my jawline, right here in the corner. And yeah, I'm gonna put it right there and then I'm gonna blend it out with the foundation brush. So this is my contour from NYX Cosmetics. This is the Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer Contour in the shade Deep Walnut. So now I'm going in with my foundation brush, also from NYX, and I'm going to blend that out. I'm taking this brush that I got from Morphe to blend the corner of my eye. I'm going in with my concealer. This is my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in this shade Chai. I'll be putting that in the regular places that I typically put it. The only thing is I won't be putting as much as I usually do. So when you have more foundation on, I feel like you have more leeway to like put a lot of concealer because you can kind of blend that into the foundation. When you don't have foundation on, you don't really want to slap on a lot of concealer because that's going to show. It's basically kind of acting as your foundation. So you don't want to put that much on. I also apply some on my eyelid to act as like my eyeshadow base. Typically with foundation, I let the concealer dry down a little bit. For this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. I like to take some of the concealer and blend it into my forehead / like my mouth area and just anywhere that I feel like I could use like a little bit more coverage. Now I'm just using my beauty blender to try to blend all of that together, the contour, the concealer, just so that it kind of looks seamless and almost like I have foundation, but I really don't. I'm taking that concealer to like the areas where I didn't like, you know, put contour, where there also isn't any foundation, just like using the beauty blender to blend everything out. Now I'm going back to that brush that I used to blend out my nose contour, and I'm gonna use it to like, you know, just emphasize that a little bit more. I'm going to do the same thing with the foundation brush in the areas that I applied the contour to. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to take a setting powder. I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Honey setting powder, and I'm going to be using that to basically set everywhere that I put the highlighter. So I'm just taking a little bit of this powder, not too much, because remember you don't have foundation on, not too much. I'm gonna dust it off the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna like use it to lightly set where I put the concealer. So now I'm taking a powder brush and I'm just using the powder brush to like sweep all over my face. I'm not really using that much powder for this. I'm just taking whatever is left on this cap and I'm just swirling my brush in there, and I'm gonna use that all over my face. I'm going to put some powder over here and here as well, just to brighten it a little bit. Okay, so this is basically how I get this base. It's pretty easy. You just want to make sure that you moisturize your face. You still want to use primer. You can use like a skin illuminator just so you have like a little bit of glow underneath your foundation, and then just go in with your contour, your concealer, and your powder, and then you're done. Like, you know, you don't need to worry about like a bunch of color correcting, a bunch of like foundation. This is how I get this look. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I like it a lot. It's basically like your everyday look without having to have like a bunch of foundation on your face, and it still looks good. It still looks like, oh, you've, you know, put in a little bit more effort than you typically would, except like without slapping on a bunch of foundation on your face. I actually like to do this a lot more than I do wearing a bunch of foundation. It's just like, it feels light. Like, I like this, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like the video, okay? It's like, just do what it says. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if there's, you know, some other type of trick that you employ when you're doing your makeup without doing as much as people typically do. This is one of my ways of doing like very easy, very fast makeup. Do it out of the house, like, you know, in 15 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like the video, leave a comment down below, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you haven't, You can check out my last video. It's gonna be inserted like right here, okay? Just check out this video. Check it out. Check out my last video. Check out my last video, okay? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. Actually, I'm not because I have to go to church. So, bye. Oh, baby, show me what I need. You can love me.